Hey guys, let's talk architecture. And today we're gonna talk about something really practical, ADU. If you have a backyard, you can almost always add an ADU, but there are some interesting facts that I want to share with you. Firstly, I'm actually standing in this beautiful ADU that is in 824 14th Avenue in Menlo Park. It's about 680 square foot, beautiful 1-bed, 1-bath. I'll show you what this means to a house. So in a single family house, you always have these setback rules, for example, 20 feet in the front yard and backyard, and also on the side yard, 5 to 6 feet of setback. You simply cannot build in it. But with ADU, you can build as close as 4 feet from the fence in many cities. And ADU do not count against the FAR, floor area ratio, which means you can expand your living space beyond the typical zoning limit. And for this property, the ADU sits about the garage. That means you have more backyard space to build further. And in the main house, you can build second level without intruding more square foot area ratio problem. Talking about building a single family home versus ADU, we always find out that when you build a house and if there's a heritage tree in that lot, you are in trouble because you can't cut them. However, with ADU is really a king. Because of the California housing crisis, the state mandated a streamlined ADU approval process to address this. So even with protected species or large trees, you could almost have a very easy path to cut it and build it. I know we all love trees, but when it's time that we have to make space for human to live in, this is actually one of those very little known planning advantage if you want to expand your home. And talking about the size, you know, a junior ADU max up around 500 square feet, and a full ADU can go up about 800? No, it's actually around 1,200 square feet. But why people always think 800 was the max? Because when you go above 800, lots of times you got to start paying school impact fee. How much is that? It's about thousands of range, maybe sometimes higher. It all depends on every city. Also, there's a bonus. When you have an ADU, you know, California AB 1033 is rolling out, allowing ADU to potentially map and sold separately as a condo. Cities like San Jose are already moving and more cities are evaluating it. So in the long run, an ADU may not just be extra space, but could be a separate equity asset for you to sell. So by now, you probably got convinced that, hey, ADU is awesome and the bigger the better. And I'm telling you, that's not true. Because over the 800 transactions we handled, we knew that many people love it, but many people don't want to spend too much money to pay for the tenant to enjoy their premium locations. So you want to keep your ADU square foot to be 20% plus minus of the total property living square footage, and that would give you a really nice ratio. So this home that I'm standing in really nailed down that ratio and balance out the main house and the ADU, so there's a nice hierarchy. If you want to take a look, 824 14th Avenue, I'm here. Buying or selling a home or talking about architecture, just say when.